I can think of no greater energy source or fuel for bringing about the racial reconciliation that our world so sorely needs than drawing it from the heart of God, a heart grieved by the hatred, cruelty, and violence that comes about when people who are different fear and suspect and hate one another. Dr. Martin Luther King is such a great hero for America, and his image has legs, and his legacy has legs, and his message has legs. It's going to last. It's going to get bigger and more important because so many people did not get it the first time around. They have to learn it later. And what he stood for was so difficult to achieve, and yet that's where the power was. For what drove him, after all, was he was a Christian minister, and the reconciliation that Jesus Christ had brought between sinful people and holy God, that reconciliation covered such a big span, he figured that it's a much smaller gap to bring people together. And even though he personally had his weaknesses, he was a broken pot also. He was a sinner in desperate need of a Savior, just like you and me. But God used this amazing man to teach people to work at solutions in a nonviolent manner, and he encouraged people to see one another as God did, as equal, as all of worthy of his love, all of them handiworks of his creation, everyone with a unique value and worth and beauty, and everyone has the invitation with an RSVP to come before the throne of God and worship him. And I also invite you to make this personal. One of the things that makes racism so bad is you stand at a distance and judge people as though it's an entire self-contained group and it's a them. Stand in that pack with the them and get to know people on a personal basis. Put names on people, and it'll be much harder to say them. It's like saying the white community. There is no such thing as the white community. We're a fractious lot, and we're all over the place. Political ideas. We don't like the same sports teams. We're different in every conceivable way. There is no such thing as the white viewpoint. We're all over the place. Why should white folks look at the black community as though it's all this monolithic kind of thing sitting over there? It's people. Learn to know people's names. Hug individuals. Have friends. Open up your friend and acquaintance network and embrace people who are not like you intentionally on purpose, and listen and learn. You got more to learn than you have to give, most likely.